Hello and welcome to the GeoPoker channel. It has been 2 weeks since I uploaded my first Urban World NMPZ game, and in that challenge, Geoholic achieved the best score with 24,180 points, almost 10,000 points clear of my score. So lots of room for improvement in my GeoGuessr skills. So I'm gonna give it another shot today at an urban world, no moving, panning, or zooming. And of course, as always, you can play along by clicking the link in the description, which I have just now copied. And here we go. Okay, we have mostly wall in this image, which doesn't help too much. We have, crucially, a graffiti here, which I think might help. We also have a registration plate over here. And we have some architecture, some foliage, and some bikes. So, what I find interesting is that in this graffiti, you can see that there are the two dots above the U. Like you have it in German, for example, or in Turkish, and a few other languages, which is quite interesting. Also, we have I would say, almost tropical foliage over there with the palm trees, and a kind of architecture that I would describe as South American / Caribbean, probably. Um, what I'm having a bit of trouble with is that license plate. Now, it's completely white, but it doesn't look as boxy as most of the South American, or generally the American license plates. So that confuses me a little bit. Then again, these two dots may not necessarily be related to the language. It might just be, an artistic choice to put them there. This is a tough one. I think I will not go for South America. For me, it's between a Caribbean country, but then again, there are not that many with Street View. Guatemala maybe, but that doesn't seem right. So I think I'm gonna go for the Philippines here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go here into Manila. Down there. Here we go. Beautiful. I honestly thought that this thing would just show up somewhere over in South America there. But actually, my gut feeling was right. I cannot believe that. Wow, okay. I mean, within the Philippines, it was a pretty subpar guess, but hey, how many of you got that, huh? I'm curious. Okay, this looks like the US. It says Beacon Hill. Residence permit parking only. White license plates we have. I mean, this is fairly northern, certainly. Most likely East Coast, judging from the architecture. Could also be in Canada, of course. Beacon Hill. This is difficult. I can't read this. Also these, but I think these all just say like no parking and things like that. So probably doesn't help. It's a bit mountainous here also, which is interesting. So Beacon Hill. I'm just gonna check a few cities here on the East Coast and see if I can find a quarter called Beacon Hill, starting with Boston. We have Bunker Hill there. We have Winter Hill. So a few hills here. I like that. Mission Hill we also have. There's quite a few hills here. I really like that. What was it called again? Beacon Hill. I think this is very much in the center. Southie. This doesn't look like South Boston. Mission Hill. There's so many hills here. If I can't find a city quarter called Beacon Hill in any of the cities that I'm going to look at, I think I'm going to go into Boston, because that just seems right. But Wellington. I mean, I would imagine it. There it is. I was just about to say I would imagine it to be somewhere here, and there it is. Oh my god. That is amazing. Okay, we're looking north. Now, do we have a street sign here? I did see one earlier, but I'm just gonna check again. Nah, don't see anything. Okay, so there's also no business here, right? It looks pretty residential. I don't think there are any stores here. This looks like there are stores and post office and all that stuff. So it's one of these. You know, one of these streets it is. Maybe I can judge from the shape of the building. You know, this looks good. You know, this corner here. I think that that fits also here. This corner fits with this. Yeah, I think this is where we are. There we go, spot on, 5,000 points. Thank you very much, and next round. This looks like the US/Canada again, only this time less clues and very little chance of a perfect score. Yeah, this is a tough one. I think, and this is just a pure gut feeling because I don't really know the US that well, I've never been there, but I just have a feeling we're somewhere here. And we're here in the center of the US, but towards the north. You know, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, that area. So yeah, just let me check one more time, just in case I'm missing a flag. You know, just in case this is maybe Canada. But yeah, I don't see anything here. Nope. So I'm just gonna go maybe to Wisconsin, into a small place. Not too small. Let's not forget this is an urban world. New Berlin, interesting. Didn't know there's a place called that. I don't know. Maybe it's actually an outskirt of Milwaukee. You never know. We do have some mountains towards the north, though. Now that's interesting. So I don't think we're here because this is too flat. That's interesting. So we do have some mountains here. That is interesting. So that maybe rules out these super flat parts. So maybe I will go. Where could we have some mountains? I think this is all quite flat. Maybe in Michigan. Yeah, that makes me a bit skeptical now because these mountains are. They seem. I mean, they're not huge mountains, but these areas seem flatter than that. So you know what? I think I'm going to go to Pittsburgh because we do have some small hills up here. Gonna go into Pittsburgh. Up here. There we go. And it was Canada. It was in fact Canada. We were up here in Sudbury. All right then. Okay, next round. Okay, that's interesting. I think there would be more clues here. Which side of the street are we driving on? I think we're driving on the right. This sign is geared up for the right. These ones as well. Yep. So we're driving on the right side of the road. I can't read that. Again, we have the palm trees, so it's a relatively warm climate here. Some high-rise buildings over there. I mean, the width of the street, you know, the dimensions of everything seem American, but the architecture back there, this might be American, and by American I mean USA. But that over there, that doesn't look too American. It looks Latin American, I would say. I can't see any cars. I mean, I can see a few, but I can't see any registration plates. I think we're in the Americas. I'm pretty sure about that. I mean, other options would have been Australia or maybe South Africa, but we're driving on the right. I'm pretty sure of that. And for the US, just find the conditions of the roads to be a bit too bad. Plus, I think the architecture, as I mentioned, doesn't quite fit. This sign is interesting. I can't really see what's on there though. Almost looks like that like a kangaroo sign, but again, I don't think we're driving on the left here. Yeah. Okay, let's go into the map. I feel like this might be the worst guess of the game, because I really have no clue. I think we're gonna go for Guatemala, and I'm gonna go into the capital. Does the street grid fit? Does it? It doesn't really. Oh no, wait. Oh no, it does. It does. Okay. And we have a Shell petrol station over there. So I am gonna look for that. Are we that central? We could be down here. Maybe I can find a Shell petrol station. If not, I'm not gonna go on about it for too long. Don't worry. But I'm just gonna see if I can find one real quick. There's an Avia here, but no, wait, Avia I think is not a petrol station there. I mean, I think this is a pretty major street that we're on. You know, with the palm trees in the middle. So it would be this one, for example, right? And then there's a intersection with another relatively big street, I would say. Plus we have some greenery here, almost like a little square. So could we be here? Nah, I don't think so. I don't see that intersection here, that large one. Again, we might not even be in this country, but I'm just gonna check for that anyway. No, that doesn't fit. Nope. I don't like that. This doesn't really work for me. What else could it be? Maybe a city in southern Mexico? Hmm. Cancun, maybe? Hmm. Not so sure. Not so sure. I think I might. Yeah, but this is. It's very flat here. That's the thing. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for Guatemala. It's probably wrong, but I'm just gonna give it a shot anyway. And just. I don't know. Just hope I'm not too far off here. Mm, let's try that. Here goes nothing. Oh, wow, it was in Brazil. Okay. I knew it. This was gonna be the one. This was gonna be the worst guess of the game. Probably, hopefully. Hope it doesn't get worse than that. Ah, well, okay. Last round then. See what we can do. Oh, that's interesting. I think that's Iceland. Well, it's either Iceland or the Faroe Islands, I would say. Um, hmm. Which one of the two is it? Well, I would say it must be Iceland because, again, we're on an urban world, and I really don't think that tiny villages like that could even count as urban. So I would go into Reykjavik, um, and I hope I'm right with that interpretation. What's a bit weird is that this mountain is towards the north. Now, where would you find that in Reykjavik? Because this is quite a large one. Hmm. Now, that is making me a bit skeptical now. Because all of this seems quite flat again. The. Ah. Hmm. Well, maybe it's a different city in Iceland. I mean, is there another one which could be considered urban? What's the second largest city of Iceland? I have no idea. It would probably also be close to Reykjavik, I would assume. Hmm. Maybe up here? I mean, there's a large mountain there, but there's nothing here. I don't think that this could be considered urban, right? Plus, the direction of the street doesn't really align. I mean, we have some mountains here, so we might be, I don't know, somewhere up here? Does that fit? Not really. Because the mountain, it's like right there. I mean, there's some here, but these are all not in the city anymore. Or maybe these are mountainous, these parts, and it just doesn't really show on the map, you know? Could be. Or is it maybe really the Faroe Islands? Now, now I'm not so sure anymore. Let me just look at those license plates again. Now, do we see blue here? I believe we don't, because the in the Faroe Islands they have the blue stripe here, no? But in Iceland they don't. Iceland registration plates are completely white, and this one appears to be completely white. Here I can't really tell. No, no, I think I win Iceland. I'm pretty sure of it. Um, I'm just gonna look for another city here then. Maybe here. Now look at these places. They are tiny. That makes no sense. None of this is urban. Now I would have to go into Reykjavik. and I'm just gonna try and find some outskirt where you do have a large mountain towards the north and that little road that goes perfectly north-south. That's what I want, that's what I'm looking for. So I've been searching for quite a while now and I can't really seem to find anything that fits. The best I could find is this place here, a bit outside of Reykjavik, and you see that there is a hill here, and there's a little road here that kind of ends in, that goes north towards that hill, kind of like this one, just ending in a cul-de-sac, and yeah, I think this is the best I could find. I don't think it's correct, but I'm just gonna go with this one now. And it was the Faroe Islands. Oh my god, it was the Faroe Islands. Okay, so the license plate misled me there, or maybe I just didn't see the blue stripe. That was annoying, but okay. You learn from your mistakes. Here we go. Yeah, pretty rough score. So, what do you think? How did you perform? Did you like this video? If you did, feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.